Hi. So if you watched my previous video, then you know that there's going to be a lot coming in episode 6. Now, one of those things that I wanted to talk about today is the fact that during episode 6, we will have access to really good collection file weapons. No, this time around, these weapons aren't just used for enhancement fodder. These weapons are actually really good. Now, as you already know, one of the big weapons that we're going to be grinding for this time around is actually the Rivoli weapon series. The Rivoli weapon series is an extension off of the novel weapons, with the weapon potential called Liberated Fang, which increases critical rate by 20%, potency by 16%, and PP consumption by 15%. But because these weapons are tied behind what's called a key Rivolate, unfortunately, these may become incredibly limited because they'll usually, based on global standards, either be tied behind certain titles or even the mission pass. But that's where the collection file weapons currently come in. Now, the Croesus and Millionaire weapons are actually really good, all things considered. Originally having been available during the 8th anniversary exchange shop and special training episode 6 in the Japanese version of the game, during the global version they are now part of the collection files, which is fairly easy to grind out. While the ability on these weapons may not be better than something like your Lightstream or your Atlas EX, they are still a great alternative, boasting the ability that says gain a low chance at 10% to activate the following effects, which are reduce damage taken upon being attacked by 50%, reduce PP consumption upon using a PA or tech by 50%, and increase PP recovering when using a normal attack by 100%, and recover HP upon landing an attack by 100. Now, while on paper 10% might seem to be a very low chance, the fact that this can continuously proc and multiple abilities can proc once right after another. Now, it doesn't just stop there. The lovely thing about these weapons is that they actually have technically a higher attack value than weapons like Lightstream or even the Atlas EX, boasting an attack value on the Japanese version of the game at 2512 at plus 35. One big thing to keep in mind is that these are actually really easy requirement weapons, needing only 300 dexterity to be able to equip. So for all you altaholics, these weapons might actually be really good for you to grind out for. Now again, these are only simply an alternative if you are coming back or you are looking to have a weapon for your alts. If you are already an existing player who has your Trailblazer or Lightstream weapons, or even your Atlas EX, then look no further because the only upgrade for you is in fact the Liberate weapons. Now, if you use these weapons up until you get your Liberate, luckily enough, your Liberate weapons won't be replaced for a very, very long time. Now, I think that's it for this video. There's a lot that I can go over when it comes to other weapon series that are going to be in this, but to be completely honest with you, the only other weapon that you're going to be farming for in the future, besides your Liberate weapons, are going to be what's called in the Japanese version of the game, the Dark Banisher Lightweaver series of weapons. Now, there's really nothing else to go over. Aside from that, there are some other, maybe oddball weapons like the Sealed J Sword and a couple others here and there, but for the most part, the Liberate weapons are definitely going to be what you're going to be aiming for, and they're going to be your best in slot on the majority of your classes for here on going forward. But anyway, thank you guys again for watching. My name is Kaoiji, and you guys can find me over on twitch.tv/mark. Link is going to be in the description down below. And that's really about it. So I'll see you guys next time. Stay awesome, stay beautiful, and I'll see you guys next. Peace. I'm out.